FutureFest is a celebration at the end of the year of these teams designing their inventions, and they come to San Jose to celebrate that together. And it's really the culmination of a year of invention.
The vision of FutureFest is to acknowledge our students, our youth, as the future. To provide them a national platform to share their invention journey, to share how they've developed 21st century mindsets of curiosity, resilience, ambition, developed creative confidence, and become more empathetic.
We spend so much time, I think, designing for like the 99% of problems, but there are 1% of problems that are really important too, and that's what designing for social good is all about.
Building and creating a product that's bigger than myself. Oftentimes as high school students, we live in our own little bubble, and Project Invent has taught me how to step out of that bubble and create for others. So our community partners are Chloe and Darlene, and they're very unique individuals, and without Project Invent, I would never have had the opportunity to work with them and know what it's like to live as a blind person.
Building empathy for our community partner, that was a big one, because as my teammate has told me, and this like stuck with me, corporate companies, when they build things, they build it for the general population on what they think is going to help. But having a first-hand account telling us I need this and I need that is it shows that we're like genuinely going to help our community partner.
I think inventing through Project Invent will help me in my future, because it helped me improve my problem-solving skills and my social skills, and since we had to do a lot of presentations, so it helped me be more confident speaking in front of people.
Project Invent will help me in the future because learning the technology skills that I learned now will help me land a higher paying job.
But now I've come to realize, after doing Project Invent for my second year now, I've seen how prototyping is a lot bigger process than many people initially think. It is a lot of user testing, going back to the user, learning from your mistakes, what you could have done wrong, collaborating with your teammates, and most importantly, taking expert opinions on your product and a variety of opinions, even though you might not sometimes agree with it.
It's a fantastic opportunity for you to learn new skills and for you to work in a collaborative environment, engage with a community partner and learn from their perspectives, and understand the true selflessness of a process like innovation.
Working all together as one team, doing everything together, that really taught us the importance and the necessity actually of doing all these things, because without forming a cohesive team and without being in constant communication with each other, things fall apart really easily, and we did learn that the hard way many times.
I think for the attendees, when they come and experience this, I would like for them to take away just the incredible depth of experience these high school and middle school kids get over the course of their 9 months with us. These kids are learning things that I personally probably didn't learn until my 20s or 30s, and they're learning them so much earlier.
So I hope that the attendees today at FutureFest will, one, get a chance to really speak to our students, to hear from them. They're coming from North Carolina, Indiana, Pennsylvania, right here in Southern California, as well as in NorCal. And so to hear their own story of what drew them to Project Invent, what they've learned, how they've developed, and of course to see the technologically advanced prototypes that they've worked on all this year.
Right, like that's actually a crazy hypothesis, that something I made, especially as like a high schooler, can actually positively impact someone else's life. And so I think once you've like overcome that like internal hurdle once, it becomes so much easier to go out into the world and say, there is a problem that exists. It might actually not be a social good problem. It could be actually any problem, and I can solve it, right? And so for me, like that mindset was really helpful, and Project Invent sort of helped validate that mindset for me.